sorry.
Lopez is my cousin.
No, sorry, I flipped it. I saw another patient, Lopez, and I must have been. It just came out inadvertently. I just read your name out and notes and everything. Anyway, I'm Dr. Chamarthi. I think we met once before, or briefly as you were being discharged. I don't know.
Probably went back when I first came in.
It could be, or you got discharged and I never saw you.
Yeah.
It could be that, but I had you on my list. Because I don't remember talking with you.
I remember.
I may have seen you downstairs, maybe, I don't know. I'm Dr. Chamarthi. I work downstairs in the cancer center, one of the other cancer doctors.
You work with Dr. Hamden?
Right. 4 cancer doctors here. He's one and one, the other 2. So, but inpatient, we take turns, 1 week at a time, so that's why you're seeing me.
Okay.
And you'll see me the next 4 days. Okay.
He won't see you the next 4 days, or he will?
No,
I'll follow along and see.
Okay.
They consulted me, basically they want us on board, but you came in because you were short of breath?
Short of breath, but mostly a lot of
neck swelling.
Now my arm is swelling out too.
Yeah, and Kim saw you earlier, and I told her to go ahead and get doctors to make sure there is no clot. I think we doctored that yesterday, right?
My legs, yeah.
Oh, they did do this leg, or
yeah,
they did that leg?
See how it's leaking now?
Yeah. Now, what is your diagnosis? Do you know?
Lymphoma.
Do you know anything more about the lymphoma?
I don't know what stage it is. They haven't told me nothing.
Okay, I will.
I would like to know what stage it is.
Yeah.
He had the biopsy done, the staging, and all that, but never received results.
Never knew what it is.
No, never told me.
You met with Dr. Hamden after?
Yeah, I mean, I've had 2 sessions of chemo already.
You met with him. You didn't ask him that.
He was supposed to tell me. I mean, I think I asked him, and I think he flipped and he went somewhere else. And
did you have a consult with him, or no? Just go in and go in the chair.
No. Usually we're not supposed to do chemo in the chair right away. You would.
Oh yeah, we had an original consult with him. The original one to explain everything. Then he did the
bone marrow biopsy.
That
and the very next day I had chemo.
Right. It was quick, but since then you haven't had like a sit down in the office and talk.
The 15th I had chemo.
But you haven't met him in the office yet.
At 8 o'clock I had chemo. At 10:40 I had an appointment with him. So he came in the room where I was at, and he talked to me. He just asked how was I doing, checked my legs out, and that was it. And he just walked out.
Yeah, that's your chance. You missed it. Hi there.
Alright.
But was your lymphoma always first found out in the fluid, or was it lymph?
It's in his stomach.
It's in my stomach.
He is a diffuse large cell?
I have non-Hodgkin's stage 3.
Oh, stage 3.
Stage 3.
That's what we've heard.
Yep, and it's all abdominal. That's when you came in the first time, wasn't it? Just your stomach was just getting bigger. When I saw
Dr.
you,
abdominal lymphadenopathy.
Dr. Hamden said it was that big.
Abdominal lymphadenopathy. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So it's not stomach, because stomach is before already.
It's not stomach.
The bone marrow must be negative, so based on the lymph nodes,
right.
Yep.
And it's
you're a
not
stage
above,
3.
Yeah.
Right.
It was above in your
But
chest.
now we have to know why the fluid is building up.
They say
Leaking.
it's leaking. My lymph nodes are leaking. So they're going to put me on
NPO.
NPO to feed me through my port to try to close that up with they hopefully.
Probably put some salt in or something.
I'm not supposed to get a shot every 8 hours to dry me up to.
Okay, Lasix maybe. Okay.
Well, I'm on Lasix right now. That's why I just came out the bathroom.
Yeah, and it also probably all the swelling is blockage from that same thing, the lymphatic flow.
Okay.
So even though we did Dopplers, I suspect we won't find any blood clots.
Which is good,
right.
But that would explain why he's swelling, unfortunately, if it was.
Right, and if the chemo works, then hopefully it should shrink down and all these problems should go away.
Well, they told me too today that Dr. Armstrong talked to Dr. Hamden, and I guess he wants to do radiation too Tuesday.
I see, okay.
So chemo then radiation.
Well, I didn't know these details, but I'll find out from Hamden.
I mean, that's what they told
Probably
me.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
find
what they're
out
telling
Monday.
him.
When I tell him, I think Hamden starts Monday. Hopefully we won't keep you that long. But I will relate to him and let him know.
What, can you explain, because what it is that they're saying is leaking? Is it his lymph? Because he's not he knows something's leaking.
Yeah, there may be a blockage from
The
lymph
mass.
gland, yeah, that lymph node mass in there. So normally there is the lymph glands, or we all have lymph glands in the body.
It's just somewhere leaking.
No. If those glands will drain, just like like veins like this that drain blood. The bad blood goes back to the lungs.
Yeah.
Lungs purify it, and they go to the heart, and the heart pumps out the good blood to everywhere. There is the vein, then the artery that goes out, and there's another thin little things called lymph vessels, which are like side things, like gutters or something, like little things that are throughout the body. They drain from your lymph nodes, and that's where they will exchange information and things. That's another traffic line.
Yeah.
It's like not the highway traffic, but kind of a side street thing.
Okay.
But these lymph nodes are so swollen, they're blocking the side street blockage. Okay? So that, because of that pathway, can cause all this fluid to build up in the lungs and in the side, probably causing a left side blockage, and maybe a little bit on that side too, both sides.
It's mostly my left.
Yeah, on this side and this. I don't know if you've heard, well, it's called lymphedema. That means it's swelling up. Kind of like how women have with breast cancer when they have the lymph nodes removed. That's common where you used to see them.
Yeah.
But that can happen to anybody if some process is going on. It can happen even in infection. Like back home in India, I see things called filariasis. I don't know if you guys know what that's a worm infection that blocks up those vessels. So those people can get swollen arms and legs too. It's the same principle for that. So now what they're trying to do is, you can't keep getting short of breath and all of this filling up. So and then we do the radiation and the chemo to shrink these lymph nodes down, so all those passages can open up and everything drain normally. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, so why are they talking about doing the IV though?
What are they doing IV?
The TPN, the food. The feeding
Let me go
IV.
see what Dr.
They're
Armstrong.
telling me they want to, I can't eat no food because they're saying that what I eat, the fatty
fat.
cells, is causing them to leak out, like a lymphoid leak. That's what they're telling me.
Okay, so I don't know if
But
this is
he's
my
the
explanation.
dietitian, so he might just be assuming
I'm confused because
Sure,
Alright.
It's
right.
only
One
thing.
second though, I explained all of this based on what I think I understood here.
Okay.
I want to be sure that it's the lymphoma that's causing all this blockage
Me
and
too, that's what
leakage. Let me go back, look at Dr. Pam is trying to print off something. And you wanna
Tomorrow's
eat,
Thanksgiving.
huh? Like the hell, and you want to eat all the turkey.
You know what? He don't even have to give out. If you want to meet him halfway, put him NPO tomorrow night. Start it tomorrow night. Just let him eat one more day for Thanksgiving. I mean, honestly, we'll bring food
I think
here.
that is reasonable.
But if
Let
we
me
can
just
make
check
a
and see.
deal
Yeah,
with
that's-
Dr. Hamden and Dr. Young and Dr. Armstrong, maybe, and you, to put NPO tomorrow and don't
I'm
start
with
it
you,
tonight.
All
It
right.
would
It's
just
a
be
medical emergency that has to save your life. Well, that's the only
really.
time,
I
right?
mean, it just Thanksgiving
fine.
is all
This is
about
medical
eating.
emergency. Turkey and dressing and
Emergencies.